this video. My name is Liz. Today I'm starting my hair growth vlog. I just thought it would be a really good way to keep myself honest throughout this whole process. It can be really hard to just not straighten your hair or, not just do what you have to do to take care of it. So I thought it would be a good way to just, see my progress, look back and be like, oh, my hair was short then and now it's long and healthy, and and kind of stick to my decision, because that's the mistake. I have grown out my hair before, which is why I wanted to share this hair routine for anybody who was looking to grow out their hair as well, because this is what worked for me last time. And unfortunately I dyed my hair and I had to cut a whole bunch of my hair growth and start from square one, because as you can see, like, this part of my hair is really short because I had so much heat damage from straightening it, and now I have to start not from zero, because the last time I grew out my hair was like up to here. Like, I had to cut it up to here, and I did the same thing. I cut my bangs up to here because of the heat damage. But so now I'm not starting off as bad. Before it was like a whole Dora Explorer moment, but now it's it's a little easier because I have some length, except for here. But hair grows, it's not a big deal. But the most important thing is that I feel like when you embrace your curls, it's just easier to kind of get ready, because if you have your hair straightened, you've been straightening it for a while, you don't really have the option to just wear it curly, because it like thins out your hair at the bottom. It makes your hair really frizzy, and like I've been there where I've straightened my hair every week for like a year and a half, and when I would wet it, my curls were like, I couldn't do anything with them, so it's really hard to start this journey, but it's definitely worth it. And if you were thinking about growing out your hair, I hope this motivates you to start with me, and we can have nice, long, and healthy curls together. Anyways, this is my hair routine that worked for me before, and it's always worked, because it's always kept my curls healthy, even after I dyed it, and even after I straightened it a lot. So I use this product. It's Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Leave-In Conditioner. So how I use this is that I don't really shampoo my hair. I shampoo like twice a week, and I condition like every other day. Yes, every other day, because this already does so much conditioning for me, so I don't really need the conditioner, even though curly hair appreciates a lot of conditioning, so I should condition every day. I just don't. But I use this conditioner, which is Argan Oil Repair Conditioner for deep moisturization, and I only use this when my hair is really super tangly, and only this isn't gonna do it. But yeah, I leave it in for like a minute or so, and it makes a huge difference with like how soft and like bouncy my curls are. So I definitely recommend this product before this one. And I just wash it out. I leave it in for a minute and I wash it out, and then I proceed with this. And with this, you divide your hair into like this, and you put a whole bunch on your hand, and you put a glob here, a glob down here, and a glob inside your scalp. You do the same to this side, and then you just start brushing from the bottom all the way up, and you do the same thing to this bottom all the way up, and then you put these two sides together and you brush the middle part of your hair to kind of like put together the division in the middle. After that, you don't touch it. Now, I know how that can be inconvenient, because your hair is going to be like sort of dripping wet. To kind of avoid that, you can take out some of the water before you start conditioning, but it really makes, for me, it doesn't make no difference if I like drip it a little bit, or because it's always like super wet after I leave the shower. But don't worry about that. Once you get out of the shower, you just get a really big t-shirt like this, and I'm gonna put it on, well, no, whatever, put it on. So you're gonna do this, and sometimes it's easier to just put the hair through the t-shirt hole before you put it up, but you can also do this and then just push the hair in with your hand in the bottom like that, and it should be inside the t-shirt now. And then you just let it dry instead of towel drying, because you should not towel dry your curly hair. I don't know why it's such a big difference, but there is a big difference between towel drying and just using a t-shirt. So in my experience, using a t-shirt to dry your hair is better. Now I just, I do my after shower routine and everything, and then camera died, but basically after you take off the shirt, after you've done like your after shower care and your makeup, you can take the shirt off and it'll be like this, like semi-wet but not like dripping wet. And it just after that, just don't touch it, just let it air dry, do your thing. Now if you're someone like me that has a job that asks them to tie their hair, then I wouldn't do any tight ponytails or any tight hairstyles. I recommend you use these little clips and just do like a little, so I do this, tie a clip, then I do the other section, tie a clip, tie another clip, and then I tie a little don't have any around here, but I use a little hair tie that doesn't have any metal parts in it, and tie the end. And then these, if you have like little bangs like I do right now, I would use like 2 little bobby pins and just do like little twisties, light, not too tight, but light twisties here, and tie it back. And then to like kind of, have some sort of, to frame your face, I would brush the baby hairs like this to kind of do like some sort of, do a little look for your work. But yeah, those are my tips and tricks for your hair growth journey. Another tip I do have is, if you really have to straighten your hair, I recommend you straighten your hair at least 4 months after you've started your whole, like after you cut your hair and everything. You're gonna have the urge to cut your hair. Yeah, you're gonna have the urge to straighten your hair, because you're gonna see it so short and you're gonna be like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. And I need you to push through when that happens and wait 4 months, because in 4 months, when you straighten it, you're gonna see the difference of not only the difference of how your hair has grown to be healthier, but you're gonna see the difference of your curls. Like 4 months after cutting it and doing what you need to do to take care of it, your curls are bouncier, they're fluffier, they're thicker, and they're healthier. And if you've been straightening your hair for a while, you haven't seen that in a while, so it's gonna give you that sort of push to keep going, and you might not even straighten it in 4 months. So wait 4 months. Just wait 4 months, and I promise you, it will be, you will feel a lot better about your decision about cutting your hair. And work with it. Another thing that I recommend is don't think about like, oh, I can't wait for my hair to be this long, and when it's this long, I want to be able to do this with it. Like, don't think about the end goal. Think about what you have to do to get there, and enjoy. Like, try to picture every stage of your hair as something, like something you get to, I don't know how to explain. Like, enjoy. For example, right now, my bangs are so short, and it's frustrating. But at the same time, I'm like, my hair, after I grow it out, I'm never gonna be able to cut my bangs again. So let me just enjoy it right now. Let me just enjoy it when they get here. Let me enjoy it when they get here, and I'll enjoy it when they're here. You know, just don't think too much about the end goal. Think about where your hair is now, what you need to do to keep it healthy, and you know, if you can't do a certain hairstyle, what hairstyle can you do with the length you have right now? And then worry about your end goal when you have it, so you're not dreading the stages, you're embracing them. And that way you'll learn to just, you know, you won't feel so like anxious about having your hair long already. You know what I mean? So yeah, that really helped me. Like, I was like, oh, my hair is short, but you know, it kind of looks cute when I put it half down, half up. You know, I look younger with shorter hair. You know, it's all about your perspective during the whole process, and that really helped me a lot too. And it just, I mean, you'll immediately feel motivated once you see how healthy your curls are after you cut it. Like, I mean, when I cut my bangs, it was from 0 to 100. Like, my curls got back into their pattern, so just by cutting it. Meanwhile, before it was just like pin straight. So that was a plus in and all by itself. But yeah, if this is something you're gonna start doing or thinking about doing, it's definitely worth it. And you got this, and we got this, and sooner than later your hair is gonna be long and healthy and beautiful, and you're gonna be embracing your curls. And it's just enjoy the process, because once it's long and curly, you know, you're not gonna cut it again like I did. So, or dye it like I did. So it's gonna be a nice results, and just have patience, and we'll get through this together. Okay, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope it motivated you to start your hair growth journey as well. Please subscribe if you want to keep seeing my weekly updates, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.